Hey guys, it's me, Steph. Still talking about my allon4 journey. Okay, so the other day, I started getting a weird pain on this side. It's my last implant. And so I started freaking out because I've already had two fail, like your worst fear ever when you get, implants. It happened to me. So the first time that they failed, I felt like this bridge loose, and I didn't call, I didn't do anything. I thought it was fine. So now this mistakes that I made before, I'm not making again. So the second I even feel like something's even a little bit wrong, I call. So I called and they transferred me to another location. The place I went is Brightly Implants and Dentures. And the person was very nice to me, and he's like, yeah, we can get you in tomorrow at 1. And I was like, okay, great. And then a few minutes later, my office that I went to for the surgery contacted me, and they, asked me what's going on, what am I feeling like, and then they got me an appointment for the next day, but at 9 o'clock. So that felt really good, like I am a priority. I am a cash paying customer, and it doesn't matter. Even if you finance it, it should be, you should be taken care of right away anyways. So I went in there and I was so nervous, right? My palms are like sweaty and I'm just so scared at this point. So every time I go in there, they make me feel so good. The women, everyone working there is just absolutely amazing, and they make me feel comfortable and not ashamed, because the first time I went in there, I was absolutely humiliated, and even opening my mouth, even for myself, looking at my teeth, I was like, oh my God, this is so horrendous, I cannot believe, like, this is my mouth. So we go in there and, they take x-rays, and I'm so eager. I'm like, do you see anything? Do you see anything? Like, are they taking, before he could really even have any idea, So after he was done, he's like, nothing's popping out at me. Let's get, Dr. Mina in here. So she comes in, she's like, everything's looking really good. And let's take him out to make sure, like, there's no infection, under the bridge. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I was probably just overreacting. And which is funny because I was just so scared, because the last time they took off my top bridge, this implant, and they thought this implant and this implant were failing, but really it was only these two, and thank God the front one wasn't failing. But when she took off the bridge, this implant, literally, she pulled right out. Like, it was just like sitting there. I think it would have came out if I didn't have the bridge, holding it up in the other implants. So, and it was so painful because they take off the implants and then they like tap on them with something metal, and it hurt so bad. So I was just scared, but she said, I don't know if anything's wrong under them if we don't take them off. So finally I was like, okay, let's take them off. And, I'm just deathly afraid. So he unscrews them, and then they're off. And it's so weird. I've only had them off 2 times. And I got my implants in the beginning of April. So 6 months. And I've always had, my front teeth in my mouth in the front bottoms, just not the back. So when they take them off, I feel so vulnerable. And for some reason, I have to take out my camera and like take pictures and like look at myself, which is scary as hell. And then I always have this fear, like, what if they can't get them back in and I have to walk around like this? I know I'm very vain, but I think vanity is very important. Well, to me. I know it might sound shallow, but I'm sorry. I'm not walking around without my top fucking teeth in. Oh, excuse my language. I'm just not doing that. So she taps on them, and there's like this noise. And I know it sounds weird, but there's this noise that they make if they're integrating with the bone. And it's like, I can't even explain it, but it was making that noise. Because I've watched so many tutorials on allon4 implants that it's sickening. Anyways, and that was the same noise that they were making. And she's like, the gums look perfect, like the sites look wonderful, everything is good. And that feeling, I cannot even explain the feeling, because it was so overwhelming, because I've been waiting to hear that for 6 months, you know. And at my checkup, when we found out my implants were failing, it was like 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. And we were supposed to like start with my temporary permanence. So like it was supposed to be a super exciting appointment, and it turned out to be like my worst fear happened, and we had to go through surgery again and pretty much start all over. Even, I mean, not all over, because the bottoms all were taking, but anyways, so they start putting them back on, and then he had like 3 screws in. And then she's like, well, let's take some, I don't know, something of these for my next appointment. And my next appointment, I believe, is November 14th. Some molds or something, I don't know. Anyways, so he had to take them back out and then screw them in again. And I really don't like that feeling of unscrewing them, unscrewing them. I don't know why. I guess I have like PTSD from the first time they unscrewed them and my implants were screwed. Only 2 of them out of 8, but it was still it was scary. So anyways, everything is going so well, and I'm so grateful that I did this, even though there was like a bump in the road, but it is so worth it. Like, I don't have any teeth pain anymore. I don't have infections anymore. I don't have rotting, decaying teeth in my mouth. I'm not embarrassed to smile anymore. Like, if anything, I'm always smiling so much that my cheeks hurt, because finally I have this smile that I'm not ashamed of. And I don't know, I just feel so much more confident as a woman, as a mother, as a significant other. I don't know, it's given me, I know this is going to sound weird, but it's really given me my life back, you know? But so these are what my temporaries look like. So I think with the next set, I'm going to get, tell me what you guys think, but I'm going to get them, tell me if you think I should get them like a little bigger. And then I'm going to get my canines more defined. I'm going to keep the color. Tell me what you guys think about the color. But, so yeah, I'm really excited for the next process. And the cool part about all of this is so if everything goes well, which fingers crossed, everything seems to be going well, we are going to start on the temporary permanents. But the cool thing about those is that will only be 2 weeks. And then we'll get every tooth perfect the way that I want them to be. And she said she'll do it over and over and over and over again until like I'm fully satisfied, you know? And then 2 weeks later, they'll make my zirconia, my permanence. So yeah, I'm super excited. And again, like I say in every video, I'm really new to this and I'm not really good at making videos, but I just felt it on my heart to make them because I love to watch videos when people got their implants and they shared like what they were going through, especially if you're thinking about getting them. You want as much information as possible. And I just really couldn't find much of anything. I really couldn't. I found 2 women and their videos helped me tremendously. So I wanted to do that as well, you know? Even though I don't get a lot of views, and that's not the stuff that matters. That I just hope that the people that are getting implants and are looking for information, I hope they find my page and, you know, I could help them in any way, shape possible, you know? I really just, you know, want to help. But anyways, so I will make another video November 14th, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.